back to reading today. I'm Mrs. Prophet, and I'm going to be teaching day 3 of our Chrysanthemum story. And today is actually kind of a special day. We've been talking about how the story we read last week, Lily's Purple Plastic Purse, and the story we read this week, Chrysanthemum, are both written by the same author. And that author is Kevin Henkes, and we talked about how his name is on the front of the book and how he's a special author because he also is the illustrator. In his stories, he writes the words and draws the pictures. Well, today we're going to be comparing his two stories that we've read, Chrysanthemum and Lily's Purple Plastic Purse. And we're going to do that using something called a Venn diagram. I need you to pull out of your packet. If you're an e-learner all the time, this page will be in your Chrysanthemum packet. And if you're a Wednesday e-learner, it'll be in your packet for today. It's towards the back. But this is what the page looks like. Up in the corner it says day 3, and it has a Venn diagram on it, which are two overlapping circles. So find this page, pull it out. If you need to pause the video here while you find it, go ahead and do that, and then join us when you're ready to move on. Okay, so in this, on this page, the Venn diagram, mine happens to be colors just to kind of show you how the colors overlap. So you can see on my Chrysanthemum side, it's yellow. And you can see on my Lily side, it's blue. When the colors overlap, when yellow and blue mix, they make the color green. So any facts we put in the center are going to be facts that are true about both Chrysanthemum and Lily. Now you're going to follow along with me by making pictures on your page. And I'm going to show you an example right now of what yours might look like when we're all done, because I know sometimes, I'll take it out of this plastic. Sometimes it's easier to follow along if you kind of know what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be drawing pictures that go along with the story on each side, and we're going to be labeling our pictures with beginning sounds. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, if you were to draw a picture of a boot, which side of the Venn diagram would you put this on? Who was obsessed and so excited about their boots? Was it Chrysanthemum or Lily? You should have said Lily. Lily loved her boots. She had red boots with stars on them that her grandma got her from the store, and she just couldn't wait to tell her classmates about them. Go ahead and draw a picture of a boot on the side of your Venn diagram that's going to become your Lily side. You can make it on the same side as mine. And after you draw your boot, let's listen, the word boot, the beginning sound, boot, is what letter? A B. So we're going to draw a B next to our boot. And you're going to draw that on your Lily side. So I'm going to put my picture of my boot on my Lily side. Okay, our next picture is going to be of two mice. Now, at any time, if you need to pause the video so that you can draw this picture, you can go ahead and pause the video and then join us when you're ready to move on. So these are mean friends, and one of our characters had some pretty mean friends in this story. In fact, we called them bullies in my class because they were mean constantly, even though the main character was not doing anything to them. What side of our Venn diagram, or is this for both of them? Which story talked about mean friends? You should have said Chrysanthemum. So you're going to draw this picture on the Chrysanthemum side. And I have written an M for mean and an F for friends. So we're going to draw this picture and put our M and our F, our labels, and we're going to put it on the Chrysanthemum side. Okay. Who do you think this belongs to? Who was named after a flower? Who's named after a flower? They both are, aren't they? Yeah, a lily is a kind of flower, and chrysanthemum is a kind of flower. So we're going to put this on the both side. You're going to draw a flower on the both side, and listen to the word Flower. Flower starts with F, so we're going to give it the label of F. Again, don't be afraid to pause the video if you need to do so. Okay, now this one, which of the characters loved school? Which of the characters loved school? I wrote love school, L and S. And I drew a picture of school. They both did, didn't they? They both loved school. Which of our main characters were mice? Mice. Both of them, right? Both of our main characters are mice. The author, Kevin Hankes, is a very talented drawer of mice. Okay, now this one, I wrote the beginning sounds of mean note, because one of our characters made a very mean note for their teacher. Yes, Lily. This is going to go on the Lily side. She wrote a mean note to Mr. Slinger. Who in their book liked to play games with their parents? And you can make your game however you want. I just kind of did a box with squiggles. Game. Yeah, Chrysanthemum, right? She loved to play Parcheesi with her mom and dad. Game. Who was sad in this story? Yeah, both of them were, right? At some point, both Chrysanthemum and Lily were sad in the story. Sad. Okay. And who had a purse? Lily had a purse, right? We should have written a P for purse, and this should go on your Lily side. All right, boys and girls, great job creating your Venn diagram with me. I'm going to have, if you look below this video, there will be links to both stories, Lily's Purple Plastic Purse and Chrysanthemum. If you would like to watch them again, you are welcome to do so. I'll see you guys tomorrow.